While many classes are offered, some of those never actually become a class due to rules on making a class.
Usually a handful of students sign up. When I saw our numbers for this year, I think the last number I saw was like 3 or 4 kids had signed up, and so usually they say you've got to have 10 kids in order for a class to make.
While some classes may have little student interest, this could be very beneficial to some students' future careers. For junior Riley Dykes, it was AP Comparative Government.
I'm in AP Government and I really want to work in politics when I'm older, so I think it would be really beneficial to me and the other people that want to do that.
For senior Jordan Richardson, it was AP Biology.
We said they were going to cancel it this year, and I was really upset about it because I want to be a doctor. Biology is a little important to me.
While the rules try to cut small classes, many students and teachers see the benefit of a small class.
A little bit more comfortable, a little bit more down to earth. They can just ask me questions, stop me whenever. When you have a class of 30, sometimes you won't stop the teacher and ask the questions that you need to. So, it's a little bit more of a homey environment. So that.
In some aspects, they're, like I said, like the things with the labs, comparing data, but that is really, really minuscule compared to the fact that you get personalized attention from your teacher. You can have class discussions without everyone trying to talk over each other. Just like the personalized aspect of it, and the fact that you can bounce ideas off the other students. There's not the huge dominating factor of everyone talking. I think it's really, really helpful.
Concern is also expressed that the classes being cut due to low numbers are often electives or social studies or English.
I definitely think science and math are more over-prioritized than government and things like that, and English even, which I don't personally agree with because I'm better at government and English stuff than math and science, and I know a lot of kids are too, so.
If we had more electives, I think that would improve the student experience, because usually it's not the core classes perhaps that you're getting kids to school. It's band, it's choir, it's the electives with their favorite teachers, and so I think by diversifying the course offerings we have, you can get students really committed, really enthusiastic maybe about coming to school, whereas if there's just the bare minimum, they're not as always excited about those classes. So I think if we had enough staff to teach more electives, or if more electives counted towards graduation requirements, like if like AP Government counts towards your government requirement, if for some reason AP Comparative Government could count towards a graduation requirement, I think more students would sign up, and then you'd have a higher student prep satisfaction.
While it can be disappointing that certain classes aren't offered, there are often reasons why this is the case.
It would be a beneficial class, except there's just not a lot of teachers in the social studies department compared to some other departments, and so when you say every student's got to have American, world, and government, that doesn't leave as much space for electives as maybe it does in other departments, and so I think they have to weigh kind of the number of students who need me to teach government versus the number of students who like this upper level elective.
Administration cites that the amount of teachers available in the department, amount of necessary class equipment, and how many electives or upper level classes that department already has all factor into the decision of whether or not a class makes. This has been Madison McBratney reporting for PCTV News. Back to you in the studio.